All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And the Buffalo Sabres win 3 in a row. They get it done. They improve to 24-15-4 on the season. The Anaheim Ducks fall to 21-21-3 on the season. The Buffalo Sabres scored in every period. So the Anaheim Ducks scored 3 in the third for 3 goals. The Buffalo Sabres scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third for 5 goals. A 5-3 win for the Buffalo Good Guys. Let's recap this. Goals: Anaheim 3, Buffalo 5 shots. Ducks 34, Sabres 32. Block shots: Anaheim Ducks 7, Buffalo Sabres 22. Hits: Anaheim 29, Buffalo 10. Just 10 hits for the Buffalo Sabres. Face-offs: Ducks 36, Sabres 31. Power plays: Anaheim Ducks 0 for 2, Buffalo Sabres 0 for 2. Penalty minutes: Anaheim 13, Buffalo 13. The Buffalo Sabres won 8 of their last 9 at home, and I think like 12 of their last 13 or 13 of their last 14 games. You know, they're on fire. And they're 3-1 in 2026. So, scoring in the first period at 2:03, it was Buffalo's Jack Quinn, his 8th of the season, assisted by Ryan McLeod, his 17th, and Zach Benson, his 14th. And after one, it's 1-0 Buffalo Sabres. And then in the second period at 7:22, it was Buffalo's Tage Thompson, his 22nd of the season, assisted by Peyton Krebs, his 12th, and by Josh Doan, his 16th. And it's 2-0 Buffalo after 2. And then in the third period at 7:09, it was Buffalo's Bowen Byram, his 10th of the season, assisted by Tage Thompson, his 19th, and Peyton Krebs, his 2nd of the game, his 13th of the season. And it's 3-0 Buffalo. And then at 15:16, it was Anaheim's Olen Zellweger, his 6th of the season, assisted by Lacombe, his 22nd, and Granlund, his 10th, and it's 3-1 Buffalo. And then at 16 minutes, it was Buffalo's Jack Quinn, his 2nd of the game, his 9th of the season, assisted by Zach Benson, his 2nd of the game, his 15th of the season, and Owen Power, his 11th of the season, and it's 4-1 Buffalo. And then, at 18:02, it was Anaheim's Leo Carlson, his 18th of the season, assisted by Moore, his 5th, and it's 4-2 Buffalo. And then at 19:12, it was Anaheim's Mason McTavish, his 11th of the season, assisted by Carlson, his 26th, and Seneke, his 20th, and it's 4-3 Sabres. And then at 19:49, it was Buffalo's Josh Norris, his 6th of the season, the empty netter, assisted by Alex Tuck, his 22nd of the season. 5-3, the Buffalo Sabres beat the Anaheim Ducks. We begin our 5-game homestand with our first win of this homestand over the Anaheim Ducks, 5-3. Penalties in the first period. At 7:27, it was Anaheim's Radko Gudas. The Buffalo Sabres were awarded a penalty shot. Zach Benson. It was a penalty shot for hooking on a breakaway. Zach Benson didn't make the penalty shot. And then in the second period at 1:07, it was Anaheim's Ian Moore, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 2 minutes, it was Anaheim's Olen Zellweger, 2 minutes for holding. And then at 4:29, it was Buffalo's Matthias Samuelsson, 2 minutes for boarding. And then at 13:02, it was Buffalo's Rasmus Dahlin, 2 minutes for roughing. And then in the third period at 13:10, it was Buffalo's Josh Doan, 2 minutes for interference. And at 13:10, it was Anaheim's Ryan Strome 5-minute major for fighting. And at 13:10, it was Buffalo's Josh Stone 5-minute major for fighting. And at 13:10, it was Anaheim's Ryan Strome 2 minutes for slashing. And at 13:10, it was Buffalo's Josh Norris unsportsmanlike conduct 2 minutes. And at 13:10, it was Anaheim's Mason McTavish 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. So the Buffalo Sabres win 5-3 over the Anaheim Ducks. That was our first meeting with the Anaheim Ducks. We won't see them again until March 22nd at Anaheim. We got some tough games coming up. We needed this 2 points. We improved to 24-15-4, like I said. So our next game is Monday against the back-to-back two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers, who we have already beaten this season so far. We beat them back in October. On October 18th in Buffalo, we beat them 3-0. We got the shutout over the champs. They're going to be a little angry at that game. But that was the first meeting with them. This will be our second meeting with the Florida Panthers. And we got the Montreal Canadiens 3 times this month. We got them on Thursday, then we got them next Thursday, then we got them the Saturday after that to end the month of January. But we are 1-0 on this homestand. The crowd was great. It was basically a sellout for the Buffalo Sabres, with the winning, the arenas, getting jam-packed again. And, the fans are loud. The team is playing better. Lindy Ruff and Jarmo Kekalainen have this team, on a roll. So, guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom saying peace, go Sabres, and let's beat the Stanley Cup champions again. Let's get our second win over the Florida Panthers. Let's keep that wild card playoff spot. Right now, we're still in it by getting this 2 points. We're still in the wild card playoff spot, but we got to keep winning, to keep it. It's going to be a battle the rest of the way. But I think we can win a lot of these games. Like I said, 5-3 win over the Anaheim Ducks tonight. They won 3 in a row. They beat Vancouver 5-3 on Tuesday. They beat the Rangers at Madison Square Garden 5-2 on Thursday. And they beat the Anaheim Ducks 5-3 tonight in Buffalo. So this is the first of our 5-game homestand. We got 4 more at home, and then we go on the road for 5. Stay tuned for my Florida Panthers at Buffalo Sabres preview, and stay tuned for my Buffalo Bills at Jacksonville Jaguars AFC wildcard playoff game preview. That game is tomorrow, 1 o'clock. So, but guys, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom saying peace, go Sabres, what a win. We get the win over the Anaheim Ducks, and it was a good win. They dropped to 500 on the season, 21-21-3. And like I said, we improved to 24-15-5. So, or 24-15-4. So comment, like, subscribe, guys. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Florida Panthers again on Monday. And then get ready to host the Philadelphia Flyers.